You're listening to the Law of Attraction Radio Network.
Are you tired of the I can't mindset? The I'm not good enough mindset? Do you feel like your negative thoughts control your life? Well, you came to the right place, because in the next 30 minutes, you will learn how to break free from the limiting mindset of anxiety, fear, victimization, depression, trauma, and self-hatred by reprogramming your subconscious mind. It's time to master your mind with Dr. Erika.
Hello, good people, and welcome to Master Your Mind with Dr. Erika. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today is a good day. I just want everyone out there to know that I love you, that I support your mental health, your emotional wellness, and really my mission is to share with you the knowledge that I have gathered from my 25 years of practice as a psychologist in the field of mental health and as a master mindset coach. I want to share information with you that is going to change your mind. And by changing your mind, it'll change your life. I want to give you the tools and the strategies and the information to open your eyes, to open your awareness to the power that you have within you that creates worlds, because you are a co-creator of your life. And I want to give you today 4 ways to improve your mental health. But before I get started, I just want everyone, wherever you are, if you're in a safe space, just stop and just take a deep breath. Just breathe in all of the beautiful love, light, pure light, and breathe out all of the toxins, all of the negative energy, all of the negative emotions, anything that is discomfort in your body, anything that is just causing you pain or causing you discomfort, just release it. Just release it as you blow out. Again, inhale, filling up your lungs, filling your diaphragm, and then just breathe out. Breath is so important, and the breath that we breathe is just a testament to the life within us that wants to live, that is always supporting your life, always supporting your highest good, no matter what. And so before we get started, I just want everyone to know that I have started a Thursday night coaching class, and I'm holding it maybe every week, every other week. And it really is a coaching class that will give you the tools, strategy, and knowledge to begin to shift your mindset, to begin to take control of your life, and to really make those changes. It's information that is really just invaluable because, again, after practicing mental health for 25 years, I know what it takes to change minds, to shift your mindset, and to really begin to change your life. And so I want to let you know that the next upcoming coaching class is going to be on Thursday, March 30th at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. The classes run for an hour, and the topic of the coaching class is overcoming depression, the lies you tell yourself. And I'm really going to teach about where depression comes from, how depression is perpetuated, and then give you strategies, practical tools to help you begin to shift your mind. Because when you shift your mindset, you shift your life and the experience that you have of yourself. And then I also want you to know that I am opening my 4-week group coaching program up to new applications. Again, if you are someone who is have gone through anything in your life that has been traumatic or that has left an emotional stronghold over you, and you feel stuck, just not able to move forward because of the past trauma, because of the emotional stronghold. This group coaching class, it's a 4-week class with the last week being graduation, is really a fundamental with the knowledge and meditations and journaling and just group work to begin to release those emotional strongholds. For those of us who struggle with self-criticism and self-sabotage and just not feeling good enough, we are going to be working to increase self-confidence, and you will feel confident when you are done with this coaching class. And number 3, it's really about teaching you to take your power back. Take your power to choose what you want in your life. Take it back. And by the end of this 4-week course, you will have the tools, you will have the knowledge, you will have the practice of manifesting the life that you are so worthy and deserving of. It is a 4-week coaching program of self-discovery, of self-transformation, and really connecting with the power within you that will change your life. So please, I am open to anyone interested in transforming their life, anyone interested in this group coaching model where there's support, a loving environment of knowledge, of strategies, of tools, of practical steps that will change your mind and change your life. So applications are accepted online. If you want, go to my website, healthyminds.expert, and sign up for a 15-minute consultation. If you want to learn more about the program, if you want to find out if you're a good fit for the program, sign up for one of my 15-minute coaching calls, and we can talk about it. Again, sign up on my website, healthyminds.expert, and also get your ticket for my next coaching class on March 30th, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. You don't want to miss this valuable information. It is life changing. And so today I'm going to talk to you about 4 ways to improve your mental health. And the reason why I'm so focused on mental health, because yes, I'm a psychologist. Yes, I've been practicing for 25 years. Yes, I know the law of attraction works. I know the mindset shift is important. And I want to bring mental health to the forefront because mental health is human health. If you are a human being, then your mental health is so important, and you deserve to master your mind. You deserve to improve your mental health so you can improve your physical health, your emotional health, and ultimately change your life. So mental health is at the forefront of human health. And since the pandemic, people have been talking more about their struggles with managing stress, feeling anxious, having low moods, the grief of loss, and just feeling uncertain about the future. And everyday people, just like you, just like me, are dealing with increased daily demands, financial hardships, and employment changes and life changes in general. And we as people need a healthy outlet to express our thoughts and our feelings, to really connect in during our life, right? It's this human life, this human journey that we're on. We're faced with different challenges, and we're trying to balance our mental health. and develop and learn strategies on how to support ourselves emotionally, how to resolve conflict, how to improve on ourselves. And so, if you're beginning your journey for change, for self improvement, then I want to offer you these 4 ways that you can begin today to improve your mental health. Because again, mental health is human health. And if you're human, then you will need support for your mental health, your emotional health, and most importantly, your physical health. So, number one, the first way that you can improve your mental health is by becoming aware of how you tell your story. And you see, because you are the co creator of your own story, and what I mean by co creator is that you create, whether you know it or not, by what you believe to be true about yourself, what you believe to be true about yourself in relation to other people, and what you believe to be true about yourself in relationship to the world. And so, what you believe impacts what you think, how you feel, how you act, and ultimately how you experience yourself in the world. And so you are the co creator of your own story. But you see, as humans beings, we have a tendency to create beliefs about ourselves that are limiting and oftentimes untrue. You assume your past experiences will become your future experiences. And in order to have a different experience or a better experience of yourself, you have to become aware of what story you tell yourself. And what that means is becoming aware of the narrative that runs in your mind. Because we have 60 to 70 thoughts a day, 60 to 70,000 thoughts a day that go through our mind, often racing. And most of the time, those thoughts are impacting us, impacting how we feel, what we think, what choices we make in our behaviors, and impact our experience. And so when you're not aware and you're creating by default and not with intention, you will find yourself speaking and thinking a negative narrative, a negative story about yourself. And so if you're beginning your journey, right? And you want to have a better experience of yourself, then it is so important for you to become aware of how you tell your story, what story you tell when you're talking to people, what story you tell when you're journaling, what story you tell when you're in your mind, and begin to create a new story about yourself, a new story that is more aligned with your success, your abundance, your joy, and your connection. And what this looks like is simply you saying, you know what? I love what I'm doing. I am really working on improving myself. I am really opening my mind and speaking words that support my mental health, that support my physical health, that support my financial health, that support my career success. Again, you are responsible for telling your story. So become aware of the story that you're telling yourself and you're telling others. And if you don't like it and it's not supporting your mental health, then create a new story and begin to tell a new story about your success, abundance, joy, and connection. Because telling the story creates the experience. Okay? Number two, the second way to improve your mental health is to become aware of your predominant mood. You see, neuroscientists have found that strong emotions triggered by stressful events only last 90 seconds long. So that means your emotion only has a lifespan of 90 seconds. But if you continue to feed the thought, to feed the emotion in a negative way, it will prolong. So our emotions are prolonged by our habitual thoughts that become our predominant moods. It's the thought happening over and over about the stressful situation, about the event or circumstance that was not pleasant, that prolongs our mood. So if you want to better manage your emotions, begin the habit of asking yourself why you reacted with an intense emotion to a situation, a person, or thing, and what was it that triggered you? Because when you stop and you stop yourself in the middle of that emotion, or you respond in a strong emotion, but then you stop yourself and you ask yourself, why did I get triggered? Why did I react in such an intense emotion? You will learn the process of beginning to change your emotion. So, learning to process your emotion is about allowing yourself to feel the emotion, to become aware of where the emotion is located in your body, accept the emotion without judging yourself for it, and then releasing it from your body when you exhale. You see, when you have an emotional response and it's a tense response, instead of getting caught up in the habitual thought that will prolong the emotion, start questioning why you responded that way. And then accept the emotion, accept feeling it, even become aware of where that emotion is being held in your body. Because we know our body holds the emotion. And then accept that we're feeling this emotion, we're having this emotion without judging ourselves. So don't judge yourself for the emotional response, for the triggered response that you had. And simply release the emotion as you exhale. Learn to let go of the negative emotions because they don't serve you in a healthy way. And allowing yourself to breathe out those negative emotions also allows you to release them so you're not holding on to them. Because when you hold on to them, that's when they become that emotional stronghold that we know doesn't serve you in a healthy way. Okay? Number 3, the fourth way to improve your mental health is to become aware of your point of attraction. How you feel about something is your point of attraction. And you can change how you feel by refocusing your attention on thoughts that feel good. You see, what you believe to be true about yourself becomes true. So when you focus your attention on something and you believe it, you are going to feel a certain way about it. And if that feel good thought supports you, then that is your point of attraction. And that is a healthy thing. When you focus on a thought for 17 seconds, it continues to draw similar thoughts to create momentum. And that momentum creates your emotional vibration. So you can change how you feel by refocusing your attention on a thought that feels good and hold it for 17 seconds. And when you hold it, another similar thought will come behind it to create that momentum. And the momentum will eventually become your emotional vibration. So you want to be intentional about how you want to feel, knowing where you want to focus your attention. And sometimes you don't know. So by knowing what you don't want to feel, it will also help you shift towards what you do want to feel. And you begin to shift towards what you do want. And as you focus your attention with intention on positive thoughts that elicit positive emotions, and you hold them for 17 seconds, this can change your point of attraction from feeling bad to feeling good. So again, when you become aware of your point of attraction, whether it's a good feeling or a not a good feeling, you can shift your point of attraction if it doesn't serve you in a healthy way. And by holding that thought, you will bring to you similar thoughts, similar good feeling emotions that will raise your vibration. And that's the key, right? Number 4, become aware of what you can control. You see, you have to accept that the only person that you can control and change is you. You have the control of what you believe, what you think, how you feel, how you act, and how you react. And too often, people dwell on things that are out of their control, which causes them to feel helpless and hopeless. Telling yourself a story that places you in the role of victim is not emotionally healthy because it leaves you feeling powerless. So you don't want to tell a story that makes you feel like you're the victim because it's not serving you in a healthy way. It actually is taking the power away from you. Mastering your mind is about taking back your power to choose. So instead of thinking of yourself as a victim or telling yourself that narrative that places you in the role of victim, take your mind back by giving yourself the power to choose and accepting that only you can choose and only you can control what you believe, what you think, the thoughts that you entertain, the feelings that you entertain, and the choices that you make for your behavior. So you have the free will to choose. And when you take back your control to choose, it is up to you to choose what you want to believe. And how you respond to situations and people is going to change when you choose to believe different, to think different. Choosing healthy and good feeling thoughts that support your mental health is of the utmost importance. So I'm just going to recap. Number 1, again, these are 4 ways that you can improve your mental health today. Again, small steps every day over time create change. So you have the power by implementing these 4 strategies, these 4 tools, you have the power to improve your mental health, right? Again, becoming aware of how you tell your story and what story you tell. Again, this is your life. You are the co-creator of your own story, at which creates your life. So tell a story about yourself that is aligned with success, abundance, joy, connection, and whatever your heart desires. Just begin to speak the story that you want to create. You will eventually attract to you and live. Number 2, become aware of your predominant mood. Again, your emotion only lasts for 90 seconds. So it is the habitual thoughts that prolong the mood. Check your mood. If your mood is low, if your mood is negative, if your mood is just low energy, low motivation, angry, sad, depressed, anxious, fearful, then you need to check the habitual thoughts, because it's your habitual thoughts that are keeping that mood prolonged, that's perpetuating it, and it's not healthy. Let go of any negative emotion that does not serve you in a healthy way. Number 4, become aware of your point of attraction. Again, your point of attraction is how you feel about something. And when you feel a certain way and you're focused on that which you feel, it is going to either increase your vibration or decrease your vibration. So the key with your point of attraction is to be intentional about where you focus your attention, because where you focus your attention, your energy goes, and that becomes your point of attraction. That vibration is perpetuated by your attention. And again, 17 seconds. Hold that thought for 17 seconds, and it will create momentum. It will create your emotional vibration, and you want it elevated. Number 4, become aware of what you can control. If you cannot control it, and there's nothing that you can do to change it, then leave it alone. Let it go. Only focus on what you can control. And again, accept that the only person you can control and change is you. You have the free will to choose what you believe, what thoughts you entertain, what emotions you release, what actions you take, and how you respond to situations and people. So choose to take back your power and control. A healthy mind is within reach. Awareness is the first step to change. With these 4 ways to improve your mental health, you can begin to take back your life and begin the process of healing. And if you would like support along your journey of transformation, if you're feeling stuck, if you don't know what steps to take, I am here for you. Reach out to me at my website, healthyminds.expert, and let me coach you on your journey to mental wellness, emotional freedom, and transformation, because you are so worthy and so deserving of the life that you were created to live. And you have the power within you to manifest the dream, the life of your dreams. Thank you. God bless. This is Dr. Erika with Master Your Mind. Take care.
Thanks for listening to Master Your Mind with Dr. Erika. We will be back next with another terrific episode that will allow you to master your mind. Please visit hemphappier.com for more information about Dr. Erika and CBD oil. See you next week.